So last week we talked about Wellen's waves, kind of introduced you guys to what that means clinically, that if there's presence of Wellen's waves, that there's been a proximal LAD occlusion that has spontaneously reperfused. And in part two, I wanted to talk a little bit about the different variations that we may see of Wellen's waves. So here in this example, we can see the obvious biphasic T waves in V2, V3, and we can see that this biphasic is up and then down. It has this up-down morphology, and this is actually type A Wellen's waves. On the other hand, we also have, as you would guess, a type B Wellen's waves. And these are characterized by these very deep symmetric T wave inversions in the anterior septal leads. And we can see that out here, V4, V5, and V6 as well. And these type B Wellen's waves mean the exact same thing. A and B both indicate spontaneous coronary reperfusion, and they both indicate that the patient should still be transported emergently to the emergency department. My pre-hospital providers, if you're in hospital, they're going to get an emergent or an urgent cath. So we do have some definitions to separate Wellen's waves versus Wellen's syndromes. So in this 12 lead, I kind of picked this one out because you can kind of see a little bit of type A out here, and then you can see the obvious type B out here in V3 and V4. So Wellen's waves are those A or biphasic, or those B, which are the deeply inverted T waves. Wellen's syndrome is a little bit different, where Wellen's syndrome equals the waves being present on the 12 lead and the patient being pain-free. So to have Wellen's syndrome, you need to have both of those components to call it a syndrome. The waves can exist on their own, but to be true Wellen's syndrome has to be the waves present on the 12 lead and the patient being pain-free.